Namaskar. In this video I will discuss about seduction and sexual assault. Sexual dreams are typical, healthy experiences as well as most people will obtain them occasionally. However, sexual contact will certainly commonly create a part of negative entity strikes. Negative entities sexual-related interference is typically incorporated with rest paralysis as well as the straight groin chakra excitement, making it tough to break away from. Negative entities induced seduction appears to be completed by telepathic broadcast plus direct excitement of the groin chakra. When boosted in this way, individuals can awaken extremely, occasionally remembering sensual desires, sometimes not. Unlike normal sexual desires, strong groin stimulation will certainly continue till spasm is experienced. The groin energy excitement makes this type of disturbance unnaturally effective. During a negative entity's induced seduction, numerous points are happening, sexual thoughts and imagery are telepathically broadcast right into the mind. The groin energy facility is promoted. The astral body's natural defenses are compromising. Permission surrender to the sexuality is sought. Sexual-related power, important life force power is likewise drained during the act, sending to negative entities seduction and also enabling its conclusion constitutes permitting for more experiences of this type. Repetitive sexual-related encounters can become a long-term connection. I have recognized individuals to become addicted to unseen fans. They just cannot stand up to. If these experiences are allowed to continue, in time, negative entities can start approaching victims during waking hours, which can result in negative entities, accessories, and also modern ownership. Negative entities' sexual disturbance can be specifically troubling when it opposes one's all-natural sexual preference. Traumatic, unnatural negative entities induce sexual experiences are unscrupulous means negative entities make use of to evoke approval, while likewise draining energy and also developing effective, all-natural core images. The injury, fear, and also regret included can likewise be emotionally ruining. These points produce the excellent conditions for negative entities disturbance as well as add on to proceed. While unusual, it is possible for a body part to end up being eclipsed or had. Such body components can include a hand, an arm, groin areas, an eye, anything. This sensation is frequently called the sinister hand syndrome. The body component influence will at times act independently. Individuals with this condition will certainly typically bind the annoying limb to their bodies to avoid its independent activity. When the groins are influenced by doing this, physical touch, feelings, motion, and also matching stimulation are experienced. Inner body organs like bladder can likewise come to be likewise negative entities controlled. An eye with this trouble will ultimately spoil. These are dreadful issues as well as hard to handle. These types of issues are typically diagnosed as tactile schizophrenia. In my experience, though, the majority of people with these troubles are fairly rational. The only trouble they have actually is a head body component. I momentarily experienced something comparable to the above problem, losing control of one body component at a time, during my very own experience with dynamic possession, a description of which is showing up later on in my instance. This malady passed, yet I experienced sufficient to recognize that body part belongings is not always a delusional mental disorder.